Hello friends, in this video we will study what is control system and its classification. The content which we are going to look in this video is what is control system, classification of control system, open loop and closed loop control system, linear and non-linear system. The learning objectives which will be attained is student will be able to classify the type of system. They will be able to understand the mechanism of open loop and closed loop system, differentiate between the linear and non-linear system. So what is control system? Before starting with the control system, we will study what is control. Control is nothing but a means of limiting or regulating something. Means if you want to limit or regulate something to some extent, we should have a control on that process. And system is nothing but a set of connected things or devices that operates together. Based on that, we can define control system as a system of devices or set of devices that manages, commands, directs or regulates the behavior of other devices or systems to achieve the desired results. Or we can say a control system is a system that is designed to produce a specified output by the action of the required controlling. Here the figure shows the basic component of control system. So what are the requirements of good control system? First is accuracy. It should be measurable tolerance of the instrument. Sensitivity. System should be sensitive to the input signals only. Noise. System should be able to reduce noise effect for the better performance. Stability. In the system, for the bounded input signal, output must be a bounded one. Bandwidth. System should have a larger bandwidth for the better response. Speed. System should possess a high speed. Oscillation. System should have a smaller number of oscillation or constant oscillation. Classification of control system. Now system is classified as open loop and closed loop control system, linear and non-linear control system, time varying and time invariant control system. So we will study what is open loop control system. An open loop control system is a control system in which control action is totally independent of the output of the system. Means here output will not have any effect on the input side. The figure shows the general block diagram of open loop control system, which is having input, process and output. The characteristics of open loop control system are: it is a non-feedback system due to the absence of feedback path. It is normally works once and then stops, and because of that it is called as a non-automatic system. Here we can see in-depth block diagram of open loop control system, which we are having the reference input R of t, which is passed to the control, which will generate a manipulated signal U of t, which is fed to the plant to produce control output C of t. And the control output C of t is the final output, which may or may not be the desired one output. Now the practical example of open loop control system is when we click for the photo from the camera, the photo will be clicked and it will be sent to the computer, and the computer will process the input received from the camera, and after processing the input from the camera, the final result is printed in the form of photograph from the printer. Here the printer and the digital camera are not interlinked together. Examples of open loop control system is electric hand dryer. Here the aim is to dry the wet hands. Input is wet hands, output is the dry hands. Mechanism is hot air is passed on the wet hand, and the system is classified as open loop system because here the system will not shut down until and unless we remove the hands under the electric hand dryer. Another example is washing machine. Here the aim is to clean the clothes. Input is dirty clothes. output will be clean clothes. Mechanism is it will wash the clothes with detergent for fixed amount of time. Since the system is also an open loop system because the system does not see the degree of cleanness. Another examples of open loop control system are bread toaster, automatic coffee or milk server, electric lift, light switch, volume on the stereo system. Now we'll see what is closed loop control system. Closed loop control system is a system in which output has an effect on the input quantity in such a way that input quantity will adjust itself based on the output generated. Here the figure shows the general block diagram of closed loop control system, which is having input, process, output and the feedback element. The characteristics of closed loop control system is it is a feedback system and it normally works in the loop. Another definition of closed loop control system is it is a type of control system in which the control action shows dependency on the generated output of the system. In the simple words, we can say that the output of the system controls the input applied to the system. Now this is the block diagram of closed loop control system. As from the diagram we can see that here the command input is fed to the reference transducer, which will generate a reference signal R of t. This is so because it is not always necessary that the available input is acceptable by the controller. Thus in such cases the input cannot be directly applied to the system, as it must be changed from one form to the another so that it can perform the role of reference input for the system. This is the reason the input is initially applied to the transducer so that it can be changed to the form which is acceptable by the system according to the nature of controller and process. When the controller produces the control signal according to the input applied, then the required action according to the generated signal takes place inside the system. This leads to the generation of specific output, but it is always not necessary to measure the generated output in order to find whether it is desired output or not. So for this purpose, a part of achieved output is given back to the input, and this signal will act as a feedback signal, and this feedback signal is given by the means of feedback element. When this feedback signal is compared with the reference input, it will generate an error signal E of t, and this error signal E of t is further provided to the controller, which will produce a manipulated signal U of t, which is nothing but a control signal which will guide the process or plant to eliminate the error E of t, thereby producing the desired output C of t. Here the achieved output is also known as the control output of the system and holds the utmost accuracy. The path, which is reference transducer, controller and plant up to the control output, is called as the forward path, whereas the path from the control output towards the input side is called as the feedback path. Now feedback. What is feedback? Feedback is a part of output signal which is given back to the input so that two can be compared and desired output can be achieved if present output shows variation with the desired output. There are two types of feedback. A positive feedback where the input signal is in phase with the feedback signal, thereby increasing the gain of overall system. Whereas in case of negative feedback system, input signal shows out of phase relationship with the feedback signal. Here the input signal will be subtracted from the feedback signal, or feedback signal and input signal will be subtracted to generate an error signal. Because of this, we can say that there is a reduction in the overall gain of the system. Effect of feedback. Here the error between the system input and system output is reduced. System gain is reduced by the factor 1 by 1 plus minus g of h, where plus stands for the negative feedback and minus stands for the positive feedback. Here the improvement in sensitivity will be observed, stability may be affected, and the speed of response may be improved. The practical example of closed loop control system, here we can see that when a heat will be sensed by the temperature sensor, it will produce the data, and this raw data or received data will be processed by the computer as the graph, and the temperature levels are printed from the printer. Again, in the daytime, the temperature will go on changing, and this raw data will again send to the computer, and this computer will process the data with the previously one data, and if there is a deviation, then that result will be printed on the printer. Another example of closed loop control system is here the moisture sensor, which will detect the humidity or moisture of the soil, whether that soil is dry or not. When this received data is sent to the computer will process this data, and based on this data it will switch the sprinkler, and the sprinkler device will be turned on when the computer detects the need for the water. Again, after some time, this moisture sensor will sense the moisture of soil, and it will send the data to the computer. Again, this computer will compare the data with the desired one, and if the desired level of moisture is achieved, then it will guide the sprinkler to switch off. Another example is electric iron. The aim is to press the creased clothes. Input is creased clothes. Output will be ironed clothes. Mechanism is thermostat and bimetallic strip operation. And the system is closed loop control system. We can see the mechanism of electric iron operation. Here, inside this electric iron operation, we are having a bimetallic strip, a contact spring, and contact points. When under the normal temperature, when the electric iron is not too hot, this bimetallic strip is separated from the contact spring. But when the electric iron reaches a certain desired level of temperature, this bimetallic strip will start its working, and it will separate this contact spring from the contact point. In such a way, this electric iron will operate. Another examples of closed loop control system are servo voltage stabilizer, water level controller, an air conditioner, perspiration, walking on the road, missile launched, and auto tracked by the radar. Now we will see the comparison of open loop and closed loop control system. Here in open loop control system, the feedback element is absent, whereas in closed loop control system, feedback element is always present. An error detector is not present in open loop system, whereas in closed loop control system, an error detector is always present. Open loop system is a stable one. Closed loop system may become unstable. Open loop system is easy to construct. Closed loop control system has a complicated construction. Open loop system is an economical one. Closed loop system is costly one. Open loop system is having a small bandwidth, whereas closed loop system is having a large bandwidth. Open loop system may be inaccurate. Closed loop system are accurate. Open loop system require less maintenance. Closed loop system require more maintenance. Open loop system are unreliable, whereas closed loop system are reliable. Now we'll look what is linear system. Linear system is a system which follows the principle of homogeneity and additivity, which is nothing but a superposition principle. So what is homogeneity? Suppose if we multiply an input with some constant A, then the output will also be multiplied by the same value of constant, that is A. Additivity. Suppose if we have a system S and we are giving the input to this system as A1 for the first time and we are getting the output as B1 corresponding to the input A1. On the second trial, if we are giving input as A2 and then corresponding to this we should get an output as B2. Nonlinear system. Nonlinear system does not obey the law of superposition, which means the homogeneity and additivity principle. In practical, all the system contains nonlinear characteristics. Nonlinear system exhibits self-sustained oscillation of fixed frequency. Nonlinearities commonly present are saturation, friction, relay, etc. Comparison of linear and nonlinear control system. In linear system, which will obey the superposition principle, nonlinear system does not obey superposition principle. Linear system can be analyzed by the standard test signals. Nonlinear system cannot be analyzed by the standard test signals. Linear system stability depends only on the root location, whereas nonlinear system stability depends on the root location, initial condition, and the type of the input. Linear system do not exhibit any limit cycles. Nonlinear system exhibits limit cycles. Linear system can be analyzed by the Laplace transform, Z transform. Nonlinear systems cannot be analyzed by the Laplace transform or Z transform. Example of linear system is purely resistive network with constant DC, whereas example of nonlinear system is a magnetization curve or no load curve of a DC machine. Summary. In this video we have seen the types of control system, importance of feedback in a closed loop control system, practical examples of each type of system, comparison between the systems. Thank you.